Finance. Launched on December 2nd, 2023, this program incentivizes participants with Actuate tokens, or ACT, for their engagement and learning efforts. Our aim is to create a knowledgeable community proficient in blockchain and DeFi concepts, crucial in today's digital economy. Let's explore the key features of our program educational focus. We cover a comprehensive curriculum, including the basics of blockchain, principles of decentralized finance, use of digital wallets, navigating exchanges, and understanding liquidity pool. Recurring learning cycle. Our sessions are structured in a 4-week cycle with virtual learning lessons every Saturday, ensuring consistent learning. Incentivized learning participants earn Actuate tokens for completing lessons and demonstrating their understanding. This model motivates continuous learning and introduces practical use of blockchain tokens. Graduates of our program can transition into teaching roles, reinforcing their learning and educating new participants. Teachers also earn Actuate tokens, creating a self-sustaining educational ecosystem. Community empowerment. Our program empowers members with valuable skills in blockchain and DeFi, enabling them to leverage Actuate tokens for personal and professional growth. Here's how the Actuate blockchain and DeFi faucet works. Structured learning program. Over 4 weeks, participants delve into various aspects of blockchain and DeFi. Week 1, Introduction to blockchain. Basics of blockchain technology, its history, and fundamental principles. Week 2, Introduction to DeFi. Essentials of decentralized finance, smart contracts, DeFi platforms, and applications. Week 3, Digital wallets and exchanges. Setting up and using digital wallets and trading on cryptocurrency exchanges. Week 4, Advanced DeFi concepts. Exploring liquidity pools, risk management, and security in DeFi. Weekly interactive sessions. Every Saturday we conduct interactive sessions blending lectures, discussions, and hands-on activities. Incentivized learning with Actuate tokens. Participants earn Actuate tokens for their engagement, providing practical experience in managing digital assets. Pathway to teaching. Graduates can become teachers, undergoing a brief training module and earning Actuate tokens for their contributions. The Actuate blockchain and DeFi faucet is more than an educational program. It's a catalyst for disseminating practical knowledge and fostering a community well-versed in digital innovations. Join us in shaping the future of blockchain and decentralized finance within the African context. Welcome to the Actuate blockchain and decentralized finance faucet, an innovative learn-to-earn program designed to educate and empower community members about blockchain technology and decentralized finance. Launched on December 2nd, 2023, this program incentivizes participants with Actuate tokens, or ACT, for their engagement and learning efforts. Our aim is to create a knowledgeable community proficient in blockchain and DeFi concepts, crucial in today's digital economy. Let's explore the key features of our program educational focus. We cover a comprehensive curriculum, including the basics of blockchain, principles of decentralized finance, use of digital wallets, navigating exchanges, and understanding liquidity pool. Recurring learning cycle. Our sessions are structured in a 4-week cycle with virtual learning lessons every Saturday, ensuring consistent learning. Incentivized learning participants earn Actuate tokens for completing lessons and demonstrating their understanding. This model motivates continuous learning and introduces practical use of blockchain tokens. Graduates of our program can transition into teaching roles, reinforcing their learning and educating new participants. Teachers also earn Actuate tokens, creating a self-sustaining educational ecosystem. Community empowerment. Our program empowers members with valuable skills in blockchain and DeFi, enabling them to leverage Actuate tokens for personal and professional growth. Here's how the Actuate blockchain and DeFi faucet works. Structured learning program. Over 4 weeks, participants delve into various aspects of blockchain and DeFi. Week 1, Introduction to blockchain. Basics of blockchain technology, its history, and fundamental principles. Week 2, Introduction to DeFi. Essentials of decentralized finance, smart contracts, DeFi platforms, and applications. Week 3, Digital wallets and exchanges. Setting up and using digital wallets and trading on cryptocurrency exchanges. Week 4, Advanced DeFi concepts. Exploring liquidity pools, risk management, and security in DeFi. Weekly interactive sessions. Every Saturday, we conduct interactive sessions blending lectures, discussions, and hands-on activities. Incentivized learning with Actuate tokens. Participants earn Actuate tokens for their engagement, providing practical experience in managing digital assets. Pathway to teaching. Graduates can become teachers, undergoing a brief training module and earning Actuate tokens for their contributions. The Actuate blockchain and DeFi faucet is more than an educational program. It's a catalyst for disseminating practical knowledge and fostering a community well-versed in digital innovations. Join us in shaping the future of blockchain and decentralized finance within the African context. Welcome to the Actuate Blockchain and Decentralized Finance Faucet, an innovative learn-to-earn program designed to educate and empower community members about blockchain technology and decentralized finance. Launched on December 2, 2023, this program incentivizes participants with Actuate tokens, or ACT, for their engagement and learning efforts. Our aim is to create a knowledgeable community proficient in blockchain and DeFi concepts, crucial in today's digital economy. Let's explore the key features of our program Educational Focus. We cover a comprehensive curriculum, including the basics of blockchain, principles of decentralized finance, use of digital wallets, navigating exchanges, and understanding liquidity pool. Recurring learning cycle. Our sessions are structured in a 4-week cycle with virtual learning lessons every Saturday, ensuring consistent learning. Incentivized learning participants earn Actuate tokens for completing lessons and demonstrating their understanding. This model motivates continuous learning and introduces practical use of blockchain tokens. Graduates of our program can transition into teaching roles, reinforcing their learning and educating new participants. Teachers also earn Actuate tokens, creating a self-sustaining educational ecosystem. Community empowerment. Our program empowers members with valuable skills in blockchain and DeFi, enabling them to leverage Actuate tokens for personal and professional growth. Here's how the Actuate blockchain and DeFi faucet works. Structured learning program. Over 4 weeks, participants delve into various aspects of blockchain and DeFi. Week 1, Introduction to Blockchain. Basics of blockchain technology, its history, and fundamental principles. Week 2, Introduction to DeFi. Essentials of decentralized finance, smart contracts, DeFi platforms, and applications. Week 3, Digital wallets and exchanges. Setting up and using digital wallets and trading on cryptocurrency exchanges. Week 4, Advanced DeFi concepts. Exploring liquidity pools, risk management, and security in DeFi. Weekly interactive sessions. Every Saturday, we conduct interactive sessions blending lectures, discussions, and hands-on activities. Incentivized learning with Actuate tokens. Participants earn Actuate tokens for their engagement, providing practical experience in managing digital assets. Pathway to teaching. Graduates can become teachers, undergoing a brief training module and earning Actuate tokens for their contributions. The Actuate blockchain and DeFi faucet is more than an educational program. It's a catalyst for disseminating practical knowledge and fostering a community well-versed in digital innovations. Join us in shaping the future of blockchain and decentralized finance within the African context. Welcome to the Actuate Blockchain and Decentralized Finance Faucet, an innovative learn-to-earn program designed to educate and empower community members about blockchain technology and decentralized finance. Launched on December 2, 2023, this program incentivizes participants with Actuate tokens, or ACT, for their engagement and learning efforts. Our aim is to create a knowledgeable community proficient in blockchain and DeFi concepts, crucial in today's digital economy. Let's explore the key features of our program Educational Focus. We cover a comprehensive curriculum, including the basics of blockchain, principles of decentralized finance, use of digital wallets, navigating exchanges, and understanding liquidity pool. Recurring learning cycle. Our sessions are structured in a 4-week cycle with virtual learning lessons every Saturday, ensuring consistent learning. Incentivized learning participants earn Actuate tokens for completing lessons and demonstrating their understanding. This model motivates continuous learning and introduces
Hello, everyone. I think we can begin. So welcome to today's session. Today we're discussing wallet management. Yeah, so as we know, wallets are a crucial part of blockchain and decentralized finance. Yeah, and as our topic master today will explain to us how a wallet works and various features. So I'd like to welcome our topic master, Mr. Emmanuel. You're very welcome to start your presentation.
Thank you. Thank you for the welcome, Frida. Emmanuel Wesonga. I'll be taking you through wallet. I will begin with definition on wallet. Just a moment. Definition on wallet. Wallets, in context of digital wallet, it's a software application that allows individuals to securely store, manage, and use their payment information. After that, I'll narrow down to types of wallets.
Emmanuel, you're muted. Hello, Mr. Emmanuel. We can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was saying I'll be talking about wallets. On wallets, I'll begin with the definition of wallets, whereby I will explain wallet in context of digital wallets, which is a software application that allows individuals to securely store, manage, and use their payment information. I'll narrow down to types of wallets, whereby I'll talk about 3 types of wallets. Firstly, mobile wallets, e.g. there is Samsung Pay and Apple Pay. Secondly, we have online wallets entailing examples like PayPal. Thirdly, there is cryptocurrency wallets, which I will majorly talk into, entailing MetaMask and Trust Wallet. Under crypto wallet, we have 3 types of wallets in crypto wallet. We entail the hardware wallet, software wallet, online wallets. Hardware wallets, these are physical devices that store your private key offline, making them the most secure type of wallets. However, they can be more expensive and inconvenient to use than other types of wallets. Secondly, we have the software wallets. There are apps that you can install on your smartphone, computer, or tablet. They are more convenient to use than hardware wallets, but they are also less secure. Thirdly, there are online wallets. These are web-based wallets that can be accessed from any device with an internet connection. They are the least secure type of wallets, but they are also the most convenient. Something to note on wallets, for MetaMask and Trust wallets, they allow interaction with Ethereum based on tokens. User can store, send, and receive Ether and Ethereum token using gateway to decentralized application. Then I will narrow down on how to create wallets. On creation of wallets, these are the procedures that has to be followed. To store your Action Nation tokens, you need to create a digital wallet You can choose between two popular options, which I had previously said we will majorly talk about. One, there is Meta Wallet or Trust Wallet. What you have to do, you have to install the wallet on your device and follow the steps that I'm going to list down. Firstly, download and install the wallet app, MetaMask or Trust Wallet, from your device on App Store. Secondly, follow the app instructions to set up your wallet. Thirdly, note down the recovery phrase, in brackets, seed words, in secure location, such as a notebook or password manager. This is crucial for privacy and security. Something important to note on creation of wallet: make sure to store your recovery phrase securely, as they will be used to recover your wallet in case you lose access to it. Do not share your recovery phrase with anyone. After installation of wallet, once you have installed your wallet and noted down your recovery phrase, you can proceed to the next step, which are you will fill out attendance from our online classes, which takes place from Monday to Saturday. That's from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. All you have to do, you will copy paste your wallet address into the attendance sheet to be awarded your tokens. I'll talk about the importance of wallets. One, wallets are important to store your private keys. These are secret codes that allowed you to spend your cryptocurrency. It is crucial to keep them secure, as anyone with access to them can steal your funds. Secondly, allow you to send and receive. The wallets, you can use your wallet to send crypto and other people's wallet and receive crypto from them. Thirdly, wallets are important on displaying your account balance. Your wallet keeps track on how much cryptocurrency you own. Fourthly, your wallet's importance, they may offer additional features. Some wallets offer additional features such as the ability to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, exchange one cryptocurrency for another, or stake your crypto to earn rewards. More importance on wallets include convenience. They're also secure and eco-friendly because they don't entail receipt issues. I will be finishing by mentioning key features on wallets, which include the address, actuates, and history on BSC scan. That was my presentation. Thanks for listening.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel, for taking us through wallets. I believe we've all mastered that process of creating a wallet. Or does anyone have any question concerning wallets, or maybe somewhere that you've not understood? Plus, I know that we've all had our Actuate sent to our wallets. Maybe if there's someone who doesn't know how or cannot view their Actuates, or maybe how to add Actuates to your wallet, you can go ahead and raise your hands, and we can take you through that process. As we wait for questions, I'd like to add something new. I'd like to add something about wallets, and that is decentralized identity, which I'll be calling DID. Yeah, so what is a DID? A decentralized identity is a new approach to digital identity, which gives you control of your own identity without relying on centralized institutions. So a DID uses blockchain technology to create a decentralized network where identities are self-owned secure, and verifiable. So what is the role of crypto wallets in DID? Crypto wallets identify as managers. So crypto wallets, traditionally used for storing and managing digital assets, are now evolving to include identity management functionalities. So they can store DIDs and associated verifiable credentials, which are called VCs, which are cryptographically signed attestations about an individual's identity, qualifications, or attributes. So how do crypto wallets manage DIDs? Number one, generating DIDs. So a crypto wallet can generate a DID for you. This DID is a unique identifier that is stored on the blockchain. And this DID is what we've had is called a public address, or this address that you're copying from your wallet to share to maybe the Google Forms so that you can be sent to Actuate tokens. Number two, storing and sharing credentials. Crypto wallets can store verifiable credentials issued by trusted entities. So these credentials can then be shared securely with others when needed. So also there is securing identity information. So the use of private keys ensures that only the owner of the wallet can control and share their identity information. As you've had, private keys, they can be used to access your wallet, and you need to store them securely. You do not share your private keys with anyone. And also, yeah, let's say you uninstall maybe the application, the MetaMask or the Trust Wallet application. You can use this private key to get back your wallet. So if you lose your private key or maybe even the seed phrases, this means that if anything happens to that wallet, you might not be able to recover your tokens in your wallet. So what are the benefits of a DID and crypto wallet integration? Number one, enhanced privacy. So you can selectively disclose information, sharing only what is necessary for transaction or verification process. Number two, improved security. By eliminating centralized points of failure, DIDs reduce the risk of identity theft and fraud. Number three, interoperability. So DIDs and VCs can be used across different platforms and services, enhancing your experience and reducing the need for multiple identity proofs. Next, we'll explore some real-world applications of the DID. Number one, digital identity verification. So crypto wallets with DID capabilities can be used to secure KYC. So KYC stands for Know Your Customer processes in financial services. It can also be used to access services. So you can use your DID to access a wide range of services from healthcare, education, without repeatedly verifying your identity. And then we have cross-border transactions. So DID facilitates seamless cross-border transactions by providing a universally accepted identity verification method. And also, as we know, when it comes to digital assets and transferring them, you can transfer your assets from your wallet to maybe someone in another country, let's say even in China. You can be able to do that very easily. So what are the trends that we're going to see with the DID? Number one, integration with IoT. IoT stands for the Internet of Things. So what is the Internet of Things? It's the Internet of Things describes devices with sensors, processing ability, software, and other technologies that connect and exchange data with other devices and systems over the internet or other communication networks. So the Internet of Things, it encompasses electronics, communication, and computer science engineering. So devices do not need to be connected to the public internet. They only need to be connected to a network and be individually addressable. So DIDs can be used to manage the identities of IoT devices, Internet of Things devices, ensuring secure communication and operation. So as more organizations and governments recognize the benefits of DIDs, adoption is expected to increase, making crypto wallets an essential tool for digital identity and management. So as I conclude, decentralized identity represents a significant advancement in how we manage and secure digital identities. So by leveraging crypto wallets as identity managers, we can gain a greater control over our personal information, and thus enhancing both privacy and security in the digital world. So thank you very much to our speakers. And next we'll be having, if there are no questions, we'll be having additional comments from Dr. Masharia. So welcome, Doc.
Am I audible now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you. All right. Well, thank you so much, Frida. Emmanuel. Emmanuel, what did you say the last name? Emmanuel, let me guess, was Songa. Emmanuel Songa. Am I correct? I think that's what you said. Thank you so much for teaching us about wallets. Wallets, big topic. It's a very, very big topic. So you want to write this in your head and underline it, say importance. Wallet is supremely important because remember, when Satoshi Nakamoto made blockchain itself way back in 2008, he did not create a wallet. Yeah. How was he thinking that people are going to gain access to his blockchain? Well, Satoshi Nakamoto didn't have to worry about that because they're smart people. He's not the only one who has got the monopoly of smartness, decentralized smartness. So other people say that if you have a blockchain, you need a pathway to take you to the blockchain. So like wallet is like a pathway, it's like the highway. See, for example, if you have built a city, say you build a city in Moyale, and then you want people to get there, you have to build a highway towards Moyale. Yeah, because what's the point? And then of course you build an airport, or maybe people can drive in that highway. Then beside the highway, you have to build a vehicle. You have to build vehicles for transporting people to your city. So the wallet is not only the highway leading you to the blockchain, it is also the vehicle that takes you to the blockchain. Can you believe? It is two things in one. So that means it's not only the transportation vehicle itself, it is also the channel or the pathway that takes you there. So that's one thing you want to have a wallet. So it has got two main characteristics. It is both the channel and the transportation vehicle, both of them. It is both the matatu that takes you to Karatina from Nairobi and the Thika superhighway also. Both the superhighway and the Mathri the same time. Can you believe that? Isn't that amazing? And then not only is it the matatu, the blockchain itself is the capital city of value. Like you say you're going to another town like this new city built in Moyale, that is where the value is expressed. Where you're going to the blockchain, you're going there to show off. That's showing off what your life is worthy of, the worthiness of your life. It's called value, the value of your life. See that? So blockchain, this is what I just would like all of us to comprehend. Blockchain now becomes this thing, this phenomena that helps you to express your value in the capital city of expression of value, which is on the blockchain itself. So you understand that. So it's all about you. So blockchain is you 100%. It's you being expressed somewhere else. That you, the way you express yourself, say your name is Emmanuel, people know you as Emmanuel, that's your self-expression. That self-expression is equals to certain value, which is translatable into Kenyan shillings or US dollars. That is your value, your economic value. You could say that, economic value. So the wallet is the instrument or the tool that takes you there, capital setting. First of all, let us all swallow and understand that. See? Swallow good saliva so you can digest that. Now, if it is something that is actually so personal, is to be yourself, to represent your value into the marketplace of value, which is called blockchain. You want to treat it as a sacred instrument. Okay? So the wallet is a sacred thing because, as I've talked many times, it takes you to the Holy of Holies, which that place was only a domain of a few people who are the high priests of finance. But now the blockchain gives you to that place where you express your value. The wallet gives you access to that. So wallets can, with two sacred instruments, it's called keys. Keys to get you enter there because you cannot enter a place without a key. Even you cannot start your car driving without a key. Okay. Key number one is called the public key. That key is called public. It is also known as wallet address. That is public and you can share with everybody else in the world. Everyone else besides yourself, even yourself. So you know it, so you can share it. But wallet address, that address is public. On the Ethereum network, that wallet address begins with 0x. So 0x plus alphanumerical numbers and letters combined, jumbled together. And it's a lot of numbers and letters mixed up together. And those numbers and letters, the way they are mixed up, there's no other mix like that. So it's very unique to you. It's just like your fingerprints. Okay? So it is very specific to you, that public key. And even if you share it with anybody, that public key always comes back to you unless it is stolen by somebody else. See? But the public key cannot be stolen. It's in public, just like somebody else can use your name, but that name is very, very unique. And now that public key is really nothing because it's not the one that is doing the work. The public key is pointing to another key, which is called private key. That private key is so private, it's so sacred because that private key is the wallet itself. It's a key to your inner sanctum, the inside, such that that key is hidden even by the wallet itself. It's hidden inside the wallet. So there's no time that you're going to be seeing your private key unless you specifically requested your own wallet to display for you the private key. Okay. So instead of revealing the private key, the wallet, when you're creating a wallet, the wallet reveals for you what? Seed phrase. Seed phrase is a mixture of words. In that mixture of words, 12 words usually, or even 24 for some wallets. That is a representation of the private key, but it's not the private key itself. Those seed phrases, you could say they're almost equivalent to the private key. So they're not pass ones, it's called pass phrase because multiple words, then sentences. Some people call them mnemonic phrase. Some people call them, it's called by a different name. But those 12 words, when you find the mnemonic phrase, seed phrases, private phrases, whatever people call them, they are the same thing. They point to the private key. Okay? You want to understand that. Now, because they are pointing to the very, very private, holy of holies, inside, the key that will read you the capital city of representation of value, which is the blockchain, you do not want anybody else in the world knowing them. Nobody. because people are human beings. I think after human minds are full of mischief. So if any other human being gets to know it, he will be tempted to get to your wallet and do things with it, steal your money, basically, or steal your value. That means your value is getting stolen. It's like somebody stealing your blood. All right, because of course you create value with your own blood. Okay, that is why you want to save that seed phrase very, very well. And what I want to reiterate is, we have said this many times, do not save that phrase anywhere electronic, whether it's in Google Drive, your Gmail, or even your password manager on your browser. Do not do that. If you do that, you're committing a sin. Christian words, committing a sin is missing the points. Because those things could appear as private, but they are really not private. Because, for example, if you have your Google Chrome password manager, Google Chrome password manager is created by people at Google. And who are people at Google? They are called human beings. Okay, so they have the same characteristic as human beings. And besides that, the browser itself is accessible to billions of people on the internet. And the browser, your password manager, on Google Chrome, is going to be linked to your Gmail. Your Gmail can get hacked. Anyone who can hack your Gmail can hack your password manager. It doesn't need to hack your password manager. Anyone who knows your Gmail information can get into your password manager and look for all the passwords you have stored in the keychain or password chain, and then access your holy of holies and steal all your value. That is like somebody bleeding you to death by sucking your blood. So sometimes you can be bled suddenly that you lose all your value, all the money you're putting there. Or you can be bleeding you slowly without you noticing, like a leech. There's people called leeches who be leeching, like sucking the blood from your system slowly by slowly. So this is why we want to write down those seed phrases on a small notebook. Yeah, write them on a notebook. The old technology, this is now combining old tech with a new tech. Put it on an old tech notebook and keep it safe. Keep that notebook very, very safe, where it is absent from the sinister people, or let's say other human beings, because other human beings are people, as you said, and people are people. Anyone can gain access to your passphrases. That person is going to be stealing all your money. So you'll be bleeding constantly. So that's something I would like to emphasize. And if you have heard, we have two categories of wallets. Wallets that are known as hot wallets and wallets that are called cold wallets. The heat is not indication of temperature. Like they are burning at 100 degrees centigrade. No. The heat is whether the wallet is constantly active on the internet, or you can unplug it completely from the internet and keep the wallet disconnected from the internet. Now, a hot wallet is a wallet that you download on your device. So like Trust Wallets, MetaMask, which is a mobile application that's on your phone that's always plugged on the internet. That's called hot because it's always online. But then if you put that device, if you switch off that device and you don't use it for your making phone calls or even accessing WhatsApp, it becomes your wallet phone. Then that becomes a cold wallet because it is cold, except the day you want to transfer the money. So some people, there are companies that make cold wallets that are not phones. It's just an independent device, a USB device that you can be plugging into your phone or to your laptop to navigate inside it. But Otherwise, you just unplug it and store it away somewhere in your safe, in your physical safe at home. So keep it in a safe place. So these are called cold wallets, and several companies sell cold wallets. I don't know whether it makes a whole lot of difference between hot and cold wallets. Some people argue that if your wallet is constantly online, it will get hacked. The only reason the wallet will get hacked is if somebody gains access to your private key. And that will mean if you put your private key in, say, Google Docs, and somebody hacks into your Gmail, then of course your private key, even in Google Drive, Google Docs, wherever it is, or maybe somewhere online, then somebody can gain access to you. And then because your wallet will be online, it's a hot wallet, then somebody can gain access to it. Now here's the importance for having a cold wallet. If you had your private key in Google Drive and somebody gained access to that, and your wallet is cold, that means it's not connected to the internet, somebody cannot access it when it's cold asleep, stored somewhere else, unplugged from the internet. So in order for somebody to move your money, the wallet has to be active online on the internet. Okay? But of course, they would first of all have to steal your passphrases. So the first thing you want to do is make sure those passphrases, seed phrases, mnemonic phrases are not available anywhere for people on the internet for people to steal them. So then if you hide your passphrases, nobody can gain access to your private keys. And that way you are going to be safe. You don't have to worry to buy expensive cold wallets. All you have to do is keep your phrases very, 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 very safe. I say safe 5 times. Very, 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 very safe. So because if your money is stolen, nobody can return it to you. Yeah. So it is not replaceable. Once it's stolen, it's stolen. So you want to understand that. So you can only make new money, but then if someone steals your money, you want to make sure you create a new wallet. And the new wallet, when you create a new wallet, the wallet manufactures for you both public key and private key at the same time. Okay, so that's it. So then the digital identity Frida has introduced to us, very important because it's called attestation. Attestation is that maybe if you have your digital identity is now related to yourself, that's identifying you, like the IDs that you're provided by the government. You see, without ID, you cannot even vote for the president or vote in the MPs or anyone you want. And so digital identity is the one that helps the system to recognize you. Whether it's a political system or financial system, you cannot even open a bank account without identity. So these digital identities are going to dethrone the traditional identification system, the IDs issued by central governments. So this decentralized digital identity, that's what DID. And you can see that if decentralized digital identity becomes accepted by a lot of people, we're going to be able to transact at the global level without having to ask somebody to give me your ID here, because you already have a digital identity, you are recognized. That means when it comes to voting for important things, then your digital identity will help you in that way that you participate in voting. That means voting becomes decentralized. You see, the traditional governance system, like political governance, people make it very, very difficult for others to participate in voting, even electing their own leaders. But why is voting necessary? We're talking about value, distribution of value, allocation of resources. That when our resources are gathered together, like what we are learning in other programs, like quadratic funding or retroactive public good funding, those processes will be made possible by the digital identities, because after money is collected through the fundraising process, quadratic funding, then that money has to be allocated. It has to be allocated democratically. Democratic allocation of money is reliant upon people voting. for where they want their money to go. And people cannot vote if they don't have identity. So digital identity, so wallets that are now coming with digital identity programs, digital identity, they will help people to participate in voting sequence. So now, before this new company is making attestation wallets, a wallet that comes with digital identity. Vitalik Buterin had introduced what's called soulbound token. And see this digital identity now is, you could say, an upgrade of that soulbound token to now have a digital identity wallet, that when you create a wallet, the wallet also is your ID card identity on the blockchain, and is going to help a lot with governance. Because governance of value, because remember, the blockchain itself, we are talking about the value that you produce every single day. How does that value get governed? How does it get allocated? See, and it becomes a very huge, powerful technology that's going to help us a lot in the future. So this is why you want to pay a lot of attention, learn these things as hard as possible. Don't take these lessons for granted, because this is the future that's already here. If anyone is struggling with having how to work with the wallet, how to see your tokens in the wallet, how your tokens get displayed, you can ask questions, ask Frida, she will show you, she'll give you a demo. And then Frida, you can show people, basically you can maybe share your screen to show people how someone can go through the steps of seeing their tokens, if they have received the tokens in their wallet. Back to you, Frida. Thank you so much, everybody.
Okay, thank you very much, Doc, for that. Let me see if we can be able to do that. Yeah, just to add something about private keys and seed phrases, you should be able to create a wallet by yourself. Yeah. And maybe if someone was present with you, or maybe you mistakenly shared your seed phrases with someone, you can be able to create another wallet, another account in the same wallet. Yeah, for example, yeah, you can add another account to your wallet, so you do not need to like uninstall or install another wallet. So like you can, for example,
can you show that?
just a minute, please. So yeah, allow me to share my screen.
Frida, we can't hear you. Are you speaking? Frida disappeared. Something went wrong.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry about that.
What happened?
I was sharing my screen, so I put the system audio. Very sorry.
So you say, so were you talking?
Yeah, I was talking the whole time. Sorry.
We
Yeah.
didn't
So
figure-
let me start again. For the actuates, for you to be able to maybe add actuates to your list of tokens, you go to MetaMask, you go to your web browser. I'm going to be using MetaMask. So for MetaMask, I said that it depends on preference. When you're using, let's say, for me, I prefer if I'm using my phone, I use Trust Wallet, or if I want to use my PC, it's much easier to use MetaMask, because MetaMask can be able to you can access it as an extension on your browser. Yes. And so to be able to access, I'm going to show you a demonstration using MetaMask. You access it on these extensions over here. You click on the extensions on your web browser and then you select MetaMask. Yeah, so this is how MetaMask looks like. And to be able to add Actuate tokens to your list of tokens, as you can see here on my list of tokens, I do not have Actuate. So to be able to do that, I go to import tokens, and it asks me for my contract address. Yeah, so for me to be able to get this contract address, all I need to do is go to the Actuate website. Yeah, so this is the Actuate website, and immediately you just open it, you see these tabs here: either scan, BSC scan, Polygon scan. And we're going to select the tab that says BSC scan. So after selecting this tab that says BSC scan, let me click that again. It will take you to the token, the BSC scan, the Binance Chain Explorer, which is BSC scan. And over here, we can see the token contract. Yeah, so this token contract is what you're calling the contract address. And it's used to identify a token. So this is the token contract for Actuate token. You just copy it, and then you go back to MetaMask, and then you select import tokens. And then for the contract address, you paste that address here. As you see here, it already autofills the token details. The token symbol is ACT, and the token decimal is 18 for the Actuate token. So you see, it asks me if I would like to import this token, and that's, yeah, so that's how you basically add Actuate tokens to your wallet address. So I know most of us maybe, okay, if you do not know, or maybe you hear that tokens have been sent and you do not view your tokens in your wallet address, this is what you do to be able to view those tokens. Yeah, so that's it about adding Actuate to your wallet address. And then next, I'm going to show you how to create another wallet account within the same wallet. So think about it like this. Let's say I have an account maybe with KCB Bank. Yeah, it's the same as maybe I want to open a second account. I can be able to do that with this blockchain, with this account, maybe the MetaMask application. So to do that, I just go at the top here, and you can see I have a couple of wallet address. So it just depends. Maybe the first account you created, you mistakenly even maybe shared the seed phrase on your Google Drive, or maybe you saved it on your email, or maybe somebody accessed it. Yeah. So to do that, you can just go here and add a new account. You can give it another account name. Maybe I can type in here and just say Frida 5, and then click on create. You see, it's very easy. It doesn't even take 2 seconds and you already have a new account. So yeah, this is just another way to secure funds, and maybe you can even be able to transfer those funds between your accounts. And as we talked about I'm going to also show you about the public key. So at the top here, this key, this set of numbers and letters we see at the top here is what we're calling a public key. So it's also what identifies your wallet. And this is what we share with everyone else. This one is what we share also in the Google Forms. Yeah, this is in the Google Forms that we send you is we paste this public key to those forms. And also the basic features of the wallets, sending tokens, you just click on send, and then you can be able to paste someone else's public address if you want to send to someone. And also if someone wants to send you tokens, you can just go here and click on receive tokens. Yeah, and this is your wallet address. And yeah, also you can this is a QR code you can also scan. So yeah, it's very easy to transact with wallets. I don't know if anybody has any questions. Yeah, so that's the basic functions of the wallet. And also here on activities, if you want, or maybe you don't recognize, or maybe you had some tokens and now you cannot be able to see them in your wallet. Yeah, this activity tab here shows you the activities, or maybe what has happened in your wallet. If you can't be able, maybe one day you had maybe say 10 Actuate tokens and then the next day you cannot find them. This activity tab helps you view the transactions. Yeah. So I don't want to go to much details. So yeah, I think that's it, unless anybody has any other questions, or if you would like me to demonstrate something else. So back to you, Doc.
Well, I think that's good. So we can move to the next issue in the agenda. But that's beautiful. Yeah. Mhm.
So I think we can move on to a presentation by Grace. I can't see any questions in the chat box. So Grace, you're welcome to present any website updates.
Thank you so much, Frida. Hello, everyone. Yes, my name is Grace, and I'll be sharing.
Hey, Grace.
Yes.
Look like you're very far away.
Oh, can you hear me now?
If you're speaking from China. No, come closer.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so I will be sharing some of our website updates. Yeah, let me share my screen. Yeah, so this is our this is our website, actuate.bio. And here we have Nairobi Summit page. So the updates that I want to share are from this page, the Nairobi Summit, the Actuate Pre-Boston Nairobi Summit. As we have been talking about it now so much. So I'll talk about the speakers list. So here we have several buttons. We have programs, attendees, sponsors, exhibitors, speakers list. Yep, and also poster competition and call for speakers. So if you need to know any information about the program of the summit, attendees, including the attendees form, the sponsors, you just click these buttons and you'll be directed to that specific thing. Now today, this moment I want to share about the speakers list. Yeah, as you can see here, we have a speakers list that is very, very long. We have so many speakers, a total of 86 speakers who have confirmed that they will be coming to speak in our summit. So yeah, as you can see, And also something else that I have added at the bottom here, let me just read for you. Yeah, it says help us enhance your summit experience. Your insights are crucial in making the Nairobi Summit a valuable and meaningful event. Please share your thoughts by filling out the feedback form. Click the button below to get started. This button says pre-implementation evaluation. So this form, minutes a second. Yeah, as you can see, we have a form here. Now this form is for you as an attendee, a speaker, or just someone who is going to attend a summit from whatever, whichever category. Yeah, and our aim is to ensure that the summit is very impactful to you. So we would like you to give us some insights about maybe what will be the greatest value to you, what we can add to the summit for it to be of great value to you, and such questions. As you can see, there are just only 5 questions, so you can give us more insights on who you want us to invite as according to this form. Yeah, and then submit the form. So yeah, we encourage all the speakers who have confirmed that they will be coming to fill out this form, and also even attendees and anyone who wants to come for the summit and experience a very good summit. So that is it for today, and back to you, Frida. Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you very much, Grace, for that update. And I've shared the form on the chat box. So this form ensures that, as you've heard, we give you the best experience in the summit. We want you to make the most out of that summit. So by filling this form, it ensures that, yeah, it helps us co-create with you the summit. Yeah, we want to make sure that when you leave that summit, you have gained something. So by filling that form, you can provide your input and let us know what we can do to maybe make the experience very very fulfilling for you. So yeah, I think we're coming to the end of our session. So I'll be sharing the attendance form on the chat box. You can go ahead and fill it, unless there are any other questions or comments or concerns. You can go ahead and say them as we wait for people to fill the form. Doc, do you have any additional comments?
Oh yes, I always have many additional comments, but I will give only a few now. Thank you, Frida, and also thank you, Grace, sharing Grace. That is very beautiful. First of all, to all the people in Actuate Nation, people in this meeting, first of all, thank you. You have seen the response for speakers is just amazing. See, amazing. 86 speakers saying they want to come and speak at the summit. That's a very amazing response. Most of the speakers will have maximum 15, 20 people. Now we have 86, and we still have many, many more months to go. And let me tell you, these are not small timers. These are high profile people. Okay? So high profile people coming to speak at a very high profile event for very, very high profile people of the Actuate nations. So it's high profile all the way. And this is why Grace has created that beautiful form to ask from you what you expect from those high profile people. Okay, like what would you expect to get out of those high profile people? Number one, for yourself. The first question is checking in with you. What must be true? What needs to be true in order for the summit to be of greatest value to you? The summit is all about you. What must be true? And be honest when you respond to that question. What must be true? That means that what must be there in order for it to be worthwhile for you. Okay. And that means whether it's an attendee, as a speaker, as an exhibitor, whoever it is, answer that question. That is about the value that you hope to achieve in your life. That's what must be true in order for it to be of value to you. Because remember, after we do this summit in Nairobi, we shall be doing them every year, forever and ever, in eternity, let's say. At least for now, we know. Second question is asking you what must be true in order to be the summit to be of meaning to you. You know, you can do things of value, but they don't respond to your meaning in life. The meaning is why, the why of your existence. The why of your existence. As Viktor Frankl told us way back when 1940s, 1946. Viktor Frankl told us, if you know the why of your existence, you can bear anyhow. We want to help you bear the summit itself by knowing the why of your existence. Why must you attend the summit? If you know the why, you can bear anything about the summit. But then if you don't disclose that, then the summit will not help us respond to your why question. The why is how you create meaning. Okay, so think deeply about that. Why is this summit important for me? Remember, we are going to we are transitioning into the new finance, the decentralized finance, which a lot of people have not had time to comprehend. But think deeply about why that makes sense to you, decentralized finance. Think about the finance bill and all the stuff coming from IMF. When we do decentralized finance in its full flower, you will never, ever, ever have to worry about finance bill or the IMF or anyone like that, because of what? Because the power of finance is in your hands. Then, if you now come from that perspective, you'll be able to respond to the why question. There's the meaning, what must be true, what needs to be done in order for the summit to be of great meaning to you. Okay, so that's knowing the why of existence. The third question is about who else must be present in order for those things to happen. And you can list as many as you want, but you said list at least 10 people, 10 individuals or organizations that must be there. The reason we ask you to do that is so that us at Actuate Nation, we are going deep into, based on your response, we are going to invite those people on your behalf. On your behalf. On your behalf. For example, if you said, okay, this, for me to have the meaning of life, I would like to have Oprah Winfrey. Then we are going to work up and down, juu chini, to find Oprah Winfrey and say there's some people who ask you to come to the meeting because it will be of great meaning for them. It will mean a lot to them for you to be there. Okay, Oprah Winfrey is an example. There are so many other people. Those are the people you call role models. Your role models. Think of your role models. Put them in there. List them up. And then us, as in the team in Actuate Nation, will work day and night to find that those people either respond or they are aware of your requests. So make your request be known. Okay? Make your request be known. So that is what we're talking about. Make your request be known. And that request, you're requesting for people you wish you could see, but you do not know how to see them. But now, when you have about 8 or 6 high-profile speakers, anyone to refuse to come there will refuse. But a lot of people will see who else is coming. So you have the power, by being here right now, you have the power to reach anyone you have ever hoped to reach through the summit. That's what's called the power of a summit. So let me tell you, do not let that power go to waste. Okay? Do not let that power go to waste, because you have the power within yourself. All you have to do is make a list of who else you would like to see, and that we are going to work with you, work with the list to make sure that we bring those people, we bring them to their attention and why you would like them to be there. So that even if they refuse to come this time, we shall follow up with them, the people you list them, so that it can make your story complete. It's called fulfill. You can be fulfilled. That's what we are seeking, to get everybody fulfilled, to make them feel complete, to make you feel complete. So the fourth question is about your own personal developments. What has to be true in order for this summit to advance your career? Want you to answer that question genuinely, as genuinely as possible. Be genuine that this summit will advance my career if XYZ happens. So we cannot guess how you want to advance your career, but until you express it to us, so that the summit, and there are several ways summits advance careers. First of all, is for you having the opportunity to showcase your work as a speaker, to showcase your work through the posters, to participate, if you cannot afford it, to make sure that you are there, to network with people of high profile and people of meaning, and then also to put you in close contacts with people who can give you jobs, employment, and all that. So, but you see, we still have many weeks to go. And if you get involved, as you can see, there's already a lot of people agreeing to come and speak. Those people you see there, they have jobs for you. They have a job for you. Because how do you get a job? You get a job by networking, finding out people. And they're not going to know about you if you don't speak up. Speaking up is now completing that form so that we can now figure out how to hook you up, to get you connected, okay? So that's what the form is about. And so advancing your career. And the fifth question, if you already have a service that you provide, serving other people, there is nobody in this world who does not serve others. You either serve somebody in your family. If you haven't found a job to be working, you're working at home, your parents, you're serving them, you're serving your brothers and sisters. If you're married, you're serving your spouse, you're serving your own children. So you're always in service of somebody else, okay? And if you have a company or an organization, you're serving clients, you're serving customers, you're serving consumers. And if you're serving your community, whether you're serving it through your faith-based organization like the church, the mosque, or any religious group that you meet, or you're serving people in the community, in any which way you serve them, or you're serving the nation, and then also if you're serving the world. So the final fifth question is about you thinking about getting inside yourself and saying, how do I serve others? How do I serve others? How do I serve others? And then when you understand that, say, how will this summit help me to serve others? Others, as I said, are your clients, consumers, customers, patients, if you're in healthcare, or family, community, the nation, in the world. So answer those questions by diligently answering those questions, because these are questions that are self-reflection questions. You're going to help not only the Actuate team to figure out how to serve you, use the summit to serve you, but you will even also find the summit very, very meaningful for you, okay? So when you answer that, I want you don't answer those questions in a hurry. Those kind of questions are called reflection questions, because reflection is like you looking at yourself in the mirror. Because you say you cannot look at your mirror, it's not your physical mirror, by the way, okay? Reflection, what is reflecting? I'm going to tell you one final thing that is going to blow your mind if your mind is already still here. Now, why do you call it reflection? Do you know why, Frida? Why we call it reflection? Okay, reflection is you asking somebody else, that mirror of your consciousness. It is someone else who is inside you. Remember, there's one in you, which, for those people who read the Christian Bible, Jesus Christ said, the one in you, the one in me is far greater than the one in the world. That that one, it's called the Father, is in you. Okay? The Father is in you. That one is in you. That is the one who is shining back at you. The you is that physical person on the ground. So that one in you is far, far greater. So when you're talking about reflection, you are consulting your divine self. So the divine self reflection is an idea of consulting with your divine self. That means that sitting down, thinking deeply about these questions and answer them very genuinely, and you're going to find very clear answers, because what these questions do is point to your own development. It's your own personal development. You develop because the moment you discover the one in you who is far greater than the one who is walking about, say, in the town of Nairobi, that person, your divine self, who is far greater than yourself. I want to repeat this so you understand. There are two of you. There's your divine self. That divine self is far greater than yourself. So do not allow the yourself to interfere with your divine self. So when you access your divine self, you go into deep reflection, and that deep reflection helps you now to gain access to a very powerful source, which is known as your primary source, or the cause of reality, the one that causes everything. Okay, so so that means that you gain to the power, your own power. So what you're talking about is giving you a pathway, channel to get into your greatest power. And once you have that, you put it on the paper, so you write it down, and then we see how we can produce that in the summit. I can tell you, this is a very, very huge event, because you can see we have 86 high profile, and they're still registering. So what is it we need to do? By the time we are done with this, maybe another month, there will be more than 100 people, very high profile people come as speakers, who will be having workshops, leading this plenary session, and even sponsors. So you want to get the full benefit. You want to get the full benefit. You cannot get that unless you get a deep reflection. You gain access to your divine self. I hope I'm getting through to you. There's one in you who is far greater than yourself. There's nothing that you'll get from outside there. It's all inside you. And that is what the form helps you to begin gaining access. It's like the window to your higher consciousness, the window to your divine. Okay? Now, let me tell you one final statement that maybe will help you understand this. This window to your divine is what John the Revelator wrote in Revelation 21, and he called it the New Jerusalem. Okay? You know, Revelation 21 is about the new heaven on the new earth. And then I saw the new heaven and the new earth. Okay? And then I saw the new Jerusalem was coming down as a bride. In that new Jerusalem had 3 dimensions, and those dimensions were perfect. Those 5 questions corresponds to those 3 dimensions of the new Jerusalem. So you know, okay? Those new dimensions of the new Jerusalem are the ones that are explained to us to be the greatest commandment, that if you live by those commandments, everything else is added unto you. That means that love the divine is with all your might, with all your heart, all your strength. That's question 1, 2, and 3. Okay? Love yourself, but love others as you love yourself. Love yourself is question 4. That's about your career development. And love others is question number 5. Now, those are the new Jerusalem. Those are the 3 dimensions of the new Jerusalem, which descends from heaven. That action of descending from heaven is an everyday event. It's a question of reflection. You want to create a new Jerusalem? Is it beautiful as a bride? Think deeply about those questions. Now, heaven is your divine self. The earth It's you who is on the ground. See that? Heaven is your divine self. Again, I'll say that. Go there too. The new heaven is the new heaven is what you have hoping to achieve. The earth is what you have there on the ground. In order to make it manifest, in order for the heaven to come down on earth, it's a new Jerusalem descending. You have to enter into that space of reflection so that what is in heaven gets reflected to what is on earth. Because it is written, what is bound on earth is bound in heaven, and whatsoever is bound in heaven is bound on earth. And whatever is loosed on earth is loosed in heaven, and whatever is loosed in heaven is loosed on earth. That's Matthew. Now, Matthew is his cryptographic speech. But what he means is that if you want the new heaven to descend on earth, you have to reflect upon it. The new heaven is the one in you who is far greater than the one who is in the world. The one in the world is earth. So that's a reflection sequence that you create on earth what you have in heaven. But you cannot do that unless you enter into these reflective moments. That's why we call it a reflection. So that question there, you want it to be a question of your mirror of your consciousness. The consciousness, higher consciousness, divine self, reflecting to your physical self. The new heaven reflecting into the new earth. And in that process, you bring down the new Jerusalem, which new Jerusalem means manifestation of your advancement, your career, your personal life improves. So what the question is asking, how can we make you, how can this summit help you to bring down the new Jerusalem from new heaven into the new earth for you? What must be true? What must be true in order for the summit to be of greatest value to you? What must be true? What must be true in order for the summit to have the greatest meaning? So you see, so answer those questions, and of course, you take serious reflection. It's not a test. You're not going to get marks or points for that, but you will get marks and points for that because it's going to give us an idea of who to bring about, what to do in order for it to bring down that new Jerusalem. For you, work with you to bring down the new Jerusalem from the new heaven down into the new earth, as it is written in Revelation 21. Again, to understand these things, read Revelation 21 very, very well. Every day, it's very cryptic because John was writing in very symbolic language. But what he's talking about is what you go through every single day. Okay? Well, thank you so much, Frida. And thank you so much, Grace, for creating that questionnaire. And Glory was very instrumental in crafting those questions. I want to appreciate all of you. And this is a question for a lot of teamwork. And what Frida said is co-creating. The new heaven, the new earth is co-created. Creation. See, creation is co-creating has got the word creating. Who creates stuff is the divine, okay? The creation is the work of the divine. So you understand that. Co-creating is all these divine individuals in Actuate nations creating together. How about that? Yeah, the divine self. That is the divine individual who was created when? In Genesis 1. Genesis 1, verse 26, 27, 28. And it says, and God created, and God said, let us create man and woman. Let us create man in our own image. That image you're talking about is the divine self. It is inside you. So you want to activate that so that you can reflect upon it. You can gain access, then it's going to reflect to you and tell you what really must be true in order for the summit to be of greatest value to you. See, that is your divine self. And every one of us, every one of you, myself, has got a divine self. So don't let anyone tell you that you don't have a divine self inside you, because it is. The truth is that that divine self is with you all the time. Lord, I'm with you always. Thank you, Frida. That's enough for now. And I hope that you all understand that. So complete the survey form, and you'll get to know. Back to you, Frida.
Okay, thank you very much, Doc, for those additional comments. I hope we've all gotten what you've said. And the beauty of it is that we have a YouTube channel, and you can go and maybe if you want to recap what was said in this session, you can go ahead and check it out on our YouTube channel. Just search for Actuate bio, and you'll be able to see that. So we've come to the end of our session. I have shared the attendance form, and I also initially shared the implementation form. So you can go ahead and fill those forms, and then you are free to leave. And thank you everyone for today's participation. Thank you to our speakers. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you, Grace, and thank you very much, Dr. Masharia. So we can all have a lovely weekend, and feel free to leave. So thank you.
Yes, we will have a lovely weekend. Frida, that link for the YouTube channel, I think we should be posting it to Actuate Nation, because people forget. Because these videos are recorded and we are live on YouTube. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Lovely weekend. Back to you, Frida. Okay, so.
All right. So yeah, I'll be posting the link to this to the YouTube to our YouTube or this session on YouTube on the Actuate Nation. So let's meet there and go to view this session. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you.